So, let's build C-3PO. I guess that there's probably some videos of building this guy up, but I haven't come across any. At least not really too much detail. Now, I will most likely not be painting this guy. We'll just see how it goes. If anything, I would likely be painting these parts here and see how that goes. These are his wires and stuff in his rib cage, or sorry, in his belly. And he's also got these parts on the sides of his arms that might need to be painted up as well. So let's see how that goes. There are these wires and stuff, so I will be using the water slide decals, not the stickers. So in May of 2015, my sister-in-law, she had bought this kit as well as the R2-D2 and R5-D4 sets, and I did an unboxing of it at that time. So you can check out that video if you care. I'm not going to go through the parts on this video because that's kind of redundant. So this is, yeah, these are the stickers. I don't care about those. I'm just going to be focusing on all the good stuff here. And like these, I might not even paint them. I think I might just go over it with like just a dull coat, and it should look pretty painted that way, I believe. So we shall see. For the time being, let's just get started. Let's get the instructions out. Now, you can't beat this. This is just beautiful. It's perfect. I would not bother stripping the chrome off of this. I think this is beautiful just to use as is. Don't see a purpose of trying to repaint this at all. So let's let me get the instructions out and get started with some sub-assemblies and such. May the Force be with you. Okay, so my plan is to build this up as A New Hope version, Episode 4. I am not going to do with the restraining bolt, but I do want to, dirty him up like this. This is Return of the Jedi, where his eyeball is getting yanked out by Salacious Crumb. What I do want to do is have the dented forehead and having him hold the Stormtrooper communicator. So that is my intention with this kit. So the beautiful thing about this kit is that it is undergated. So when you remove the parts off of the runners, you do not need to worry about ruining the chrome finish. So all you have to do, you can cut it short, like so, and then cut off there, and it helps to maybe file this down a little bit, and then you're good. So that is really nice. Very, very excellent engineering. So if you get a file, you can smooth it out, flatten it out more. There. See, the outside is protected. You just have to worry about getting rid of the protrusion so that when you put the parts together, you're not going to get a crack, because that would suck. Just file down the remainder, what's left of those nubs. There. That looks nice. I think I filed a little bit on the outside, but it shouldn't be noticeable. That's okay. Okay, so you should know that this part here, there's a swappable part, and the substitution is this slightly gold-colored flexible plastic, and that's for if you are concerned about this thing breaking. And I would not bother with that if I were you, because it just looks like crap. You want to make this model look nice, of course, right? Of course you do. So let's before we put this into place, let's make sure. Actually, yeah, this part is okay. All right. So this goes here. Ka-ching. All right. So it looks nice. Now, the problem is, oh my gosh, hold on here. Actually, no, this is supposed to point upwards. Yeah, the pointy part, it goes up, not down. Now, the eyeballs. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm not going to use the stickers as what I did with my sister-in-law back in May of last year. I'm going to be using the water slide decals. So that means I'm going to put on a thing of top coat onto this first. Now let's do that, and put down this layer here, and then the decals go on top of that. Actually, before we do that, I just realized that this is going to be coming up pretty soon in the build process. This is his waist, and these are going to be handled by decals. You could possibly painstakingly try to paint all of these wires by hand, but I'm going to trust in the decals. Hopefully, if I use enough Mark Softer, then that should hopefully conform it to all this texture here. If not, I'm going to use the Mark Fit Strong. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, I will be able to put this on a skewer. Put both of these parts on a skewer, actually, and get started with clear coat. So what I'm going to do is clamp down on to here and here. Put a clamp on here. Put the clamps on them. All right, let's start spraying outside here. Okay. Gloss top coat. It shouldn't require much. Wait, which way is the front? Okay. Yeah, this is the front here. Alright. It's looking pretty white, actually. Yeah. It should dry, I guess, but I shook it up enough, and it's fairly warm. I was sitting on it for a while. I don't know what's going on. It is fairly cold, though. It's right after New Year's. Well, apparently there was nothing to worry about. The white coloring is disappearing as this is drying, so this is great. Now, of course, it's still drying. The eyes are drying, but we can continue, of course. I will do. So what I'm going to do next is the body cavity here, his torso. So I'm looking at the parts here. This is going to go into here. This is like where his torso will connect with the waist, like so. Here we go. Actually, let me bring this camera around here. Maybe it'll be easier for you to see. Okay, alright. So, this is number 9, PC 9. That's right. Now, this is going to snap into here very easily. I remember this part of the build. Okay, and then this goes into here. And I see now where I need to do a little bit better work at cleaning this up. There. Yeah, you don't want the nubs in there. Okay. So then the back part goes on. Is this gonna fit better into there? Yeah. Okay, that's good. Oh, this oil bath is going to feel so good. Let's connect these two parts here. Okay. So these little shoulder protrusions are, this is normal. They're just something that goes on to the breast here. Now, the next part of the instructions say, oh my gosh, where are those little doohickeys? Here they are. Well, I'm missing a part. See, you gotta be paying attention, kids. Here, these little screws go into the sides here somehow. Where did they go into? Now this is kind of tricky, I think. This is the back. Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright, yeah, so this is how it goes here. This goes into here. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put some glue on here. Let me go get the glue. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, to put the glue in here, let me get the cap thingy back in there. I hate it when it comes apart like that. Alright. What I want to do, oh my gosh, just kind of slurp some glue through here. There we go. And then carefully put this into the little socket. Okay, and push it in. Now it's nice and snug. Now it will be on the other side of here. There we go. Let's put some glue here. Now I can imagine these things might possibly come out. Maybe. So what I'm going to do is not go from the outside, but just from the inside out. Because I don't want to get any glue on the outside. There. And then use my tweezers. And oh my crap. Oh, so lucky. It flung out, but then it bounced right back to where my hand was. That's great. Did you see that? Oh, thank God. I didn't have to go searching for that. It seems like we're made to suffer. Seems to be our lot in life. Alright. Now, what I can do is, I'm thinking, I will not need to take apart this torso. So, what I think I'll do is put some glue into these snap fit sockets. There. For those of you wanting to light up his eyes, maybe you can figure out a way to put a battery in here or something. I don't know. I'm not going to do that. But it's I don't know how you do that. I'm not really adept at lighting models and such, at least not yet. So, alright, this is in place. Now, the instructions, if I'm to continue with this area here, is to put this thingy on the back here, which is this. But what I would like to do first is maybe paint this up a little bit with some gold paint. Looking at the instructions, it shows here some gold touch-up paint has been applied along these little circuits here. So I think I'm going to do that. Also, it looks like they got there's like a dark wash that went through here. So I would like to do that. And I don't have any gold paint with me here at the in-laws place. So for now, I'm going to skip that part and just come back to it. Now I'm looking at what is next, and it looks like a PC7. This is this long part here. This is where his neck goes in, apparently. And B117. So where is B1? This is B1. $17. 16. There's 17 right here. It's shiny. So for my New Year's, my intention was to marathon all 3 extended Blu-rays of the Hobbit movies, but I watched the first 2, and then it was getting kind of late. So I could have stayed up late and did the 3rd one, but my mom-in-law wanted to watch them all with me, so I waited. So yesterday was January 1st, and finished that up. So that was nice. Okay, so this just goes into the hole, and there you have his beautiful neck. Into place? Not quite into place. Yeah. There, that's how it goes. Swanky. Now, for the chest, you have 2 parts. There's like a whole piece, and then there's this part here, which you can have the restraining bolt. And I'm not going to do the restraining bolt because it is taken off afterwards. So what I want to do is do like a Death Star version of C-3PO. So he's gotten some grime on him. He's got the head dented in by the sand people, and he's going to be just kind of dirty. And he's going to be holding the Stormtrooper comm link, so that's what I'm going for. If I remember right, the part with the Stormtrooper comm link is a black part here. And, yep, here it is. This is it right here. Actually, it comes with 2 comm links, I guess, in case you lose them. But there's one here and one here. I'll have to paint it up white and do the end as black. So that's the part there. So let's look at the instructions. I'm not missing anything. This will just fit onto here. Oh, but wait. What are these? Oh, I need to nip off the undergates. And it's really cool because it even says in the Japanese instructions here, it says undergate, undergato. And it has little arrows pointing to where you need to nip those off and be careful with them. So here's 1 and 2 and 3. Yoink. Now let's just file this down. Boba Fett is Darth Vader's right-hand man. No, I said shut them all down. Does that sound nice on the camera? I wonder. It probably sounds terrible. Alright. Alright. Ka-ching. There we go. Now you got these two little doohickeys that are on either side of his throat area, his neck. So that's B114. Oh, alright, now it says right here in Japanese, it says it's pretty thin, pretty narrow. So it says be careful with these two parts here. You gotta be very careful here. Now these are going to be pointing up, I think, into his neck. And I'm going to use some glue. I think that would be best. So this is B114. Alright. This is it right here. Okay. Got these two parts here. Yoink. And yoink. There we go. So this is getting a repop with a red arm, because he has a red arm. They didn't really explain why in the movie. I don't know if they'll bother explaining that. There was a few things with the Force Awakens that they just didn't explain, and I'm like, come on, they could have explained why. Come on. Now, as to why that one CG character has Luke's lightsaber, they did not explain that, but probably for a good reason. But I think they could have explained why 3PO had a red arm at least. They could have given him a little bit more screen time. But, oh well, whatever. Alright, so let's put some glue on this guy here. There. And put him in the hole. Stick it in the hole, Stuart. There we go. Beautiful! Look at that. That's fantastic. Sensational. So his neck can move a bit, just a bit. So that's cool. That's very neat. And, okay, move on to the next part. Okay, so these wires, these red wires, will need to get some of that glossy sheen off of it. So what I'm going to do is use some flat top coat to go over there. I don't know how well this stuff takes to paint, but I'm hoping that at least just a flat clear coat will stay on there just fine. I'll take this outside and do this.